Start streaming.
You still have 15 minutes.
Oh. Technically, I started at around 7:30 to around 8. So, hey.
I don't want you to put cocoa in it.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
It goes nowhere in your side.
Oh, no.
Steinway basically cheese. On Steinway Pastor Steinway.
Oh, that's actually a cool idea.
I'm Pastor Stradivarius.
I am Pastor Steinway.
1742.
Folks, I'm on. Okay, I'm trying. Okay, so while I'm on a Steinway piano, I'm playing this Steinway piano, and we're at a friend's house. Dog sitting for a friend. Dog and cat sitting for a friend, and hey, kitty. Come here, kitty, 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 kitty. Chopin. Where is Chopin?
I don't know, maybe in the cat tree? Yeah. He's up there.
Where?
No, not the Christmas tree, the cat tree.
Where?
To your left, to your right, diagonal, straight ahead.
No, that's not Chopin.
No, in the corner.
Corner.
Left, right, diagonal. In the corner.
Yeah.
Go around the table. Straight ahead.
No.
Look up.
Oh. Chopin.
Jeez.
Why?
Julius. What am I going to do with you?
Chopin, I want to pet you. I want to. Hey, Chopin. Excuse me. Excuse me, Chopin. Hey, Chopin, I just want to pick you up for a little bit, okay? You will not be seeing Chopin for a long while, because from my experience, you cannot mess with a cat.
You can actually mess with him.
Oh, okay. I can. Yeah, I'm trying to show. If you just arrived, if you're Neoskin, if you just arrived. Well, here's Chopin. Excuse me. Excuse me, good boy. Actually.
He should be fine.
Yeah, I know. This chair needs to be closer. I need to reach. I just need to reach him. I just need to reach the good boy. Oh, sorry.
Did you get him? Told you, he's so chill.
Oh, yeah.
Way more relaxed than Raw and Arya.
I'm Israel Chai from Neoski. And I'm Kitty Cat Chai from Chopin.
Lay down.
Look at Chopin.
Good girl.
And if you'd like to hear how the Steinway piano sounds, here, let me put you down. Excuse me. Hey.
Hava Nagila, Hava Nagila, Hava Nagila. If you can't see, which you can't see, so I'm right now showing you this one little kitty who's in, Chopin is right next to me. The good boy is sitting right next to me on the piano, and it's the cutest thing ever. It's so cute. Trying to get people to join, but yeah, I'm gonna be with
Who's on so far?
Nioski.
Oh, that's cool.
No, not even Nioski right now. Nioski's gone.
What?
Yeah, Nioski's gone. Might have left because of I was trying to get the kitty.
He'll be back.
Oh, I'm here. He's here. Never mind, he's here. Yeah. Well, are there any pieces you would like me to play? Do you want me to improvise? Do you want me to, I have one. Play Chedin Deden. Okay. Oh, play Hatikva in honor of Hanukkah ending today. Oh, Vakros, last day of Hanukkah today.
Oh,
Playing something for Comrade Nioski?
make it happen.
I did play a Picardy third.
That's okay.
Yeah, they're not here. Yeah, hard to think such a tiny Middle Eastern nation had so much impact around the world. I agree. It's very hard to think that. But of course, Israel, it's a beautiful country. But at the same time, one could think with a lot of the stuff that they did in the past that they may have motives that they're not telling us. Maybe they don't. Maybe they just want to defend their country. But maybe they have motives. Oh, Luna. We didn't show Luna to the people on the live stream.
Well, you would have to bring the computer to Luna. Luna's too big to move.
Oh yeah, I know that you can't move, Luna. You're too gigantic and you want to be tired. Oh, we're gonna see. We're gonna show you.
Julius, you snuck pizza, didn't you?
I did have some pizza. Yeah. Look at the Luna though. Oh, sorry. Oh my God, Luna. Look at the Luna. Let's look down. Going down. Yeah, we're looking at Luna. Trying to get as accurate a view as Luna as possible. But yeah, this is Luna. Da 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 bank da 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 da. We own da 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 the whole. Okay, we're joking. Nioski jokes about it too. But yeah, what is the Arab kid? When the Arab kid keeps taking your latka. No, when the Arab kid keeps taking your vodka.
Oh.
The Arab. Like Arab. Yeah. Here's a question.
Much better with the light off, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go call
Mm-hmm.
my friend. Are you okay up here on the
Yeah.
livestream? All right. I'll check on you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget about your draw. And also Zaltan should be in the fridge, which it's
Okay.
not.
It's not. I'll put it there.
I'll put it there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, make it happen.
A better word for it is when the Arab kid says that you're. Yeah. I haven't really composed an anthem for Talenbar. I have sort of. Nioski presented his idea. I half like it. I half liked it, half didn't. Although, of course, yeah, I never really composed an anthem. I'm back. Thoughts on Imam bin al-Shabiro? Bin al-Shabiro. I know that he's pretty conservative. And bin al-Shabiro is a very interesting. He played, and Imam, the Imam one, he actually plays violin better than how he did before converted. So maybe Islam was the right choice. He owns infidels with his laser. He owns infidels with his laser nasheeds. My name is John Mormonson, and I have your DNA. In fact, I have the entire DNA of the Russian Federation. Well, what was once the Russian BuzzFeed community posts are eye cancer. I agree. And yes, I am that guy who makes very clever rebuttals and comebacks towards them. Like, for example, on a scale of 1 to 10, well, 1 to 1,000, how naughty were you? Here's what I said. Negative 15,000. Nothing anyone did on the community section matches the horrors of BuzzFeed posting. But yeah, I hate BuzzFeed community posts. I think it's terrible. I remember when we, yeah. Yeah, I agree that was a very, 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 very fun event, but just so, no censors. I know that we'll eventually get, I came into the live stream knowing that the way that YouTube's going, they're going to ban people. But yeah. I'm trying to censor myself since, despite me holding very common opinions, it may still be regarded as hate speech by internet standards. With me, I'm going to, I know that I'm going to be censored. Period. I know that I'm going to be censored. Eventually. But yeah, I think that censorship is wrong. And I think that we'll all pay for it. Good girl. Yeah, Stovern's by me. Oh, and by the way, here's a little cool story about this little good pooch I'm with right now. So when I met this cute dog, so I started speaking to this dog in Volcadian. Well, originally the dog was like, "No, you're just on camera, puppy. Is that okay? Is that okay, good girl? Is that okay, Stoverena? Stoveren. Stoveren, Dashven youth. Dashven youth, Dashven hoitha, Dashven china. Juch, yesh. Stovaren YouTube. Oh, I'm gonna have to wash my hands. But yeah, in fact, I don't care what the opinion is. I don't care if you are the worst person on the planet and your opinion should be held by no one. I will still stand up for your right to speak it. Because guess what? Punching a Nazi ain't gonna do anything. Except ain't gonna discourage Nazis from speaking. Know it will? Create a system, create a society in which the ultimate how to defeat Nazis is to create a society in which they ban people for talking bad about communism, but they don't care about videos of teens being overly sexual. Oh yeah, it's pretty awful actually. I'm gonna stick it out right now. I'm gonna say the truth. Billie Eilish is the biggest drug ever created. It's a drug. It's nothing but a drug, and it's a terrible drug. And it should be regarded as a drug. Because I've seen firsthand what it does to people. I've seen it firsthand. Of course, the government will say, waging a war on drugs, guess what? I think that Billie Eilish is worse than drugs. I think that Billie Eilish represents something much worse than a drug. Because a drug you can see. You can see it. You can see its effects firsthand. But Billie Eilish. I say all the lil rappers are even worse. I agree. But I think that legalizing marijuana would do far less harm to this country than what's already going on, which is legalizing Billie Eilish. It's a trance, it's a hypnotizer. It's a drug. That makes people think differently. And it should be banned. Because I've seen firsthand what it does. And it's pretty awful. But we have to pretend, of course, we are mandated to pretend that it's not. That it's not, that there's nothing wrong with it because it's just opinion. Well, hate to break it to you, but opinions can do lots of shit. Trust me, after talking to Fritz and many other Canadians, marijuana legalization was a horrible decision, not because of the drug itself, but because of how people used it. Yeah. I bet, if Billie Eilish wasn't all over the radio, if Billie Eilish wasn't glamorized, and she belongs in the dirt just like all the other pop musicians. And it's just truth. Cold, hard truth. Reality. Yeah. Musicians without talent are worshipped, but ones with talent are ignored. Yeah. And William Wolcott, tell me about it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just on a rant right now about it. And just talking about the problems in our society. And yeah, we have to pretend that those with no talent are great and good and doing good and, you know, wonderful. But no. No. It is not tolerable. What we have been going through today and yesterday and what we will be going through tomorrow and day after tomorrow and day after that, and, you know, it's not tolerable. And I think, I personally, if I had the power in the country, I would ban Billie Eilish. I would treat it like any other drug. I'd severely regulate it, tax it. Like, your Billie Eilish doll will cost $5,000. One. But yeah, I think that with marijuana legalization, I think that it should be, you know, we need culture. You know, if it's treated just like, I think that we realize that if we treat it just like drinking wine or drinking Coke or something like that, I don't think that, you know, but if we treat it as like a once a week thing, a once a month thing, I think that, and if we use it responsibly, you know, but I've always held the opinion that marijuana, I'm fine with rap music existing as a genre, but when it's plastered everywhere, it becomes a problem. In my opinion. I agree. And, like, fuck, you know? Rap. I'm not going to call it music. I think it's halfway between a poem and music. And my opinion of rap is there's a shift that's been going on in music from instrumental to vocal. Began vocal, then became instrumental, then became vocal. And of course, I still consider instrumental choral pieces. They can still be instrumental. Like the Hymn of the Cherubim, technically vocal, but mostly instrumental. And, you know, instrumental music is very important. And then what happened after instrumental, you know, it began as, you know, classical, then choral, then small chorus, then like a small chorus, like a barbershop choir, other stuff like that, you know, going on in the 1910s and 1920s, you know, how jazz became a thing, which is great, but there started to be more vocal things, and guess what? That's great. I'm fine with vocal. But then it went too far. And I think it happened, I think that it started to get too far with people like Elvis, the Beatles, Frank Sinatra. And look, I'm fine with Elvis, the Beatles, and Frank Sinatra. Not Elvis. I think that Elvis sucks as a singer. And I think that he's a coward because he dyed his hair in order to be more popular. Which is true. He was of German descent, but he had to dye his hair. And he just said, yeah, I'll go with it. No. You know, that's what happened with Elvis. And and with other people, thoughts on Sargon of Akkad. I think that Sargon of Akkad, I know that he is like the daily bullshit or something for the news, which is great. But other than that, I know that he is super right-wing, super Trump. That's about it. Here's a little music break. I'm going to be playing a piano piece known as Mus-i-den. But it's going to be in a mode of major scale. Mus-i-den, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Thoughts on Crimea and Novorossiya. Crimea and Novorossiya, I think that they're great countries. And, well, with that, I personally think that, Crimea, they had a referendum. They agreed to join Russia. Period. The people of Crimea are pro-Russia. And, Russia fought in the Crimean Wars all that time ago. They deserve it. That's with Crimea. And with Novorossiya, terrorists, lower opinion on them. If they were just a more political group. Has Dr. Terminator seen the original KK? What is the original KK? Oh, have you seen the original Karate Kid? Hang on for a second. Yoski there. Okay then. The pastor of Christian Warrior 666 has agreed to talk if there are 13 people. Well, although it's very, very, very sad that Christian Warrior 666 is no longer there, for he is converted to Islam. He will talk when there's 13 people. But of course, Al-Kovlu Savarim. What's that? Al-Kovlu Savarim. Of course, we know it's in the fight. Okay. Oh yeah, I recognize this. 777. He is jailed to stand up for Islam. Muslim warrior will only talk. Muslim warrior will only talk when we have 13 people. Well, the pastor of Muslim warrior, although he refused to call it that. I don't even think this nasheed is about Islam. It's about some war. I know that Sawarim or Sawarim means something with sword. So I mean, hey, you know, there are Thracian chants that are about war. You know, Thorak's faith means business. It's not, you know, forcing people to convert to Thorak's faith. Force is not there. Like, although heavily encouraging to do that is the right thing. The ISIS flag looks like something a child would draw. I agree. I think it's funny, though. Put on 6-Day War Victory Song. Okay. The only reason why I'm not on the piano is that, phone's low on battery. Oh my god. It sounds like something a televangelist would sing. In fact, Israel fought an invasion by... I agree. They had the rest of the world at their side, but I mean, they were just alone. Just joking. Joking. Dr. T, have you seen Cobra Kai? A little bit of it. Watch it. Fucking watch it. In the 1948 War of Independence, Israel won against all their neighbors without any allies other than Czechoslovakia, not to mention without a government. It was luck. They're lucky, and one day their luck will run out. Is it good? Oh my god. You actually asked that question? Is it good? To call it good would be an insult of the highest order. I'm so disappointed. Guardsman Gaming says hello. Yeah. Watch season 2, watch season 3, watch every season. Hello, GG. Watch KK2 before season 3. Yeah, watch Karate Kid 2. Yeah. Thoughts on Tumblr? Here's my opinion on Tumblr.
What do you think about interviews? What do I think? Did you hear my reaction when he asked me if I wanted to do one? Yeah. I said, fuck no. I said, heck no.
Yeah, fuck no. I say fuck no. Thoughts on Tumblr? Cringe. Tumblr is cringe. William Wolcott, I'm checking it out. Yeah, Tumblr is cringe. It's basically ultra left people. Awesome, Dr. T. You will not be disappointed. Cringe or base, that is the question. With Tumblr? I mean, there are trolls on Tumblr. Yeah, there are trolls on Tumblr, which is absolutely hilarious. Just in my opinion. Yeah, there are definitely hilarious trolls on Tumblr. Like that one time people messed with the... people redrew Tumblr characters in this one Steven Universe show as being white. You know, not fat, straight, white, etc. Which is absolutely hilarious. But then, guess what? The person who drew him was transgender and black. And she thought that she could make, you know, wonderful videos. Blackbird71, E. E. Yeah. Yeah. Well, pretty soon I'm going to go back on the piano because guess what? Thing charges quick, but burns out quick. So yeah, I'm going back. Should people be able to buy recreational McNukes? Oh yeah, people definitely should. Yeah, I am back on the Woolcast because guess what? Why not? I think that's a good idea. You know. Here. But yeah. Fun fact, it isn't technically illegal to shoot a missile from your backyard. Lol. What? I say shoot one and have it land on the White House. I didn't know where it would land. No, I didn't know where it would land. I had no idea. It's not illegal. Use legal loopholes. But of course, the idea is to yeah, lol, what based. Yeah. Well, should I play something on the piano? I mean, keep in mind, you know, this is probably one of the only days. It's illegal in my city to play hopscotch on Sunday, Lamau. Why? Why is it illegal? It's an actual written law, not some BS urban legend. Why is it illegal?
Hey.
Oh, I was trying to shake.
Shake.
Okay, gotta get back to the stream. Bruh, you know, I just question, because it has the word Scotch in it, and Sunday is a religious day. The fuck? Should we let the liberals defund the police? No. In fact, I say we should increase funding for the police and tell them to arrest people. Start arresting people. We coddled protests. Trump allowed that to happen. That way we can make police officers for cheap. Oh, I have a song I'm going to play on my piano. Guess what this is? Defund the police. This is how society will go when liberals defund the police. I remember having some kid in my class say, "The cops are racist. Refund the police!" I bet that the kid was trying to say that the cop should pay us a refund. What the fuck? Liberals. What the fuck? You think it's a joke to hate on policemen? Well, guess what? It ain't. Yeah. Cops are racist, refund the police. Refund, okay. Yeah. In fact, once Missouri put a law for the defund of police, the policemen, they had to fire a lot of members, and crime minister and the crime rates rose up in Minneapolis, and once the police was refund, and they said, we didn't mean defund the police like that. And I'm like, yes, you did! Yes, they unironically said refund. I think that they were trying to say that the police should give us a refund. Refund the police. Doublethink. Yeah. It is. I think that what the guy was trying to say is that the cops should refund. Like, they should pay us back. That's what I think that they were trying to say. But yeah, epic doublethink. If that's not the case. And, 8:45. Anything for me to play? I would love to play the piano. Anything I should play, I just want to hear the piano sound. Kör harren, kör das piano harren. Yeah. Thoughts on the RCMP? Okay, here, let me look it up. Royal Canadian Mounted Police. Here's my thoughts. Canada. Arguably the most beautiful nation on earth, ruined by its government. Nearly every Canadian I've talked to, both in real life and online. Yeah, I agree. Even the Liberals hate the government. The Liberals! The Super Democrats! They fucking hate Justin Trudeau. And guess what? I don't blame him. Trudeau makes the nation that liberated the entire Netherlands from Nazi occupation look weak and whiny.
Hey, good boy. Oh, sorry. No, it's okay. I'll be okay with this for a little bit.
But yeah, I agree. Trudeau makes the nation that liberated the entire Netherlands from Nazi occupation look weak and whiny. I mean, yeah. Imagine a Telenvarian Justin Trudeau. Let's be soft on Islam. No. Oh. Hey, you got something on your eye. Right now the cat is down. The cat is on my lap. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. Horus, Reius, Norus, Reius, Norus, Reius, Norus, Horus, Reius, Norus, Reius, Norus. But yeah, Trudeau, I agree. You know, Canada, man. I personally think it's a wonderful state of the United States. It's a wonderful part of America. I think it's a great part of America, of the United States, and a wonderful colony of the Holy American Empire. You know, I think it's perfect. It's a perfect place for the American nobles to gain their extracted maple syrup. Hey, kitty. Hey, Chopin. Good boy. Got to turn off the water, though. Oh, Chopin. You deserve lots of love. Yeah. Chopin. Good boy, Chopin. But yeah. Yes, the Leaf people. Yeah. Trudeau makes the nation that liberated the entire Netherlands. Cenk Uyghur literally tried to run for Californian political office and got mad that he lost. Wow. What office was it? Christian Warrior 666. But yeah. I agree, it's annoying. Tried to run for Congress. But, you know, of course he lost. Of course he lost the Californian political office. He ran as a Justice Democrat. You need to be part of blue team or red team to win. Yeah. Yeah. And don't think that a third party would help. You know, I think that there needs to be... I think that people just need to draw cartoons, political cartoons on their book. Justice or Democrat, pick one. Justice or Republican, pick one. Justice or political party in the United States, pick one. Justice or America, pick one. You know, all of them are stupid, terroristic, and disgusting political movements. But thank God that Donald Trump finally listed Antifa as a terror organization. You know, we live in two nations. Civil America and political America. You know, it's 9 o'clock. Older Democrats are always far more based than modern ones, though. I agree. Just putting on some music right now. Yep. Do you have any questions? Because in a bit. '60s era Democrats are more conservatives than 2020s era Republicans. I agree. Which is fine. I agree. Legio eterna eter. Thoughts on gender pronouns. I don't give a shit. If a guy wants to be called, I don't care. But if I don't know you and you look like a guy, sorry. Learn a gendered language, Anglo. Je parle un peu français, mon ami. Mon français est merde, mais je peux parler en petit. You know, Guardsman Gaming, what country are you from? Are you from America? Are you from Canada, France, Russia, China, Mongolia, Australistan, Caliphate of Sweden, Christian Mormon Theocracy of Lapland, Republic of Finno, Nigeria? What country are you from? What country? I'm American. I live in Omaha, Nebraska. And it's been pretty much exposed right now, so... and I don't give a shit. Omaha's a pretty big city, so you want to find out where I live? Well, I want to figure out how to get there. Yeah, thoughts on gender pronouns. Yeah. Learn a gendered language, Anglo. Yeah.
What?
Thoughts on the Second Amendment? I support it. I believe in... Yeah. Yeah. I believe in the Second Amendment. I believe it. LX Camarex Extes Danyadex. Wow. No more vowels. Lx. No, change the sound that an X makes to. Come on, that Okay, joking. I'm going to run down the old market with the Tajik flag. No. Vowels are racist. Racist right now. Yeah, put on Horion him. Okay, I will. The folks in what are... Yeah. Yeah, well, probably my ancestors wouldn't go back, wouldn't go to Mesopotamia. Probably go to some place in, some barbarian community. Ukraine, known as the Indo-Europeans. And of course somewhere in China, or Russia, or I don't know, because Mongols. Yeah. Well, press after me respect. yours. Well, here. Yeah. 9, 10. Yeah. There's a story of Tajikistan with me. Nevin und Zodia. So what do you want me to play now? Thoughts on Syria? I love Syria. I love Syria, and I think it's a wonderful country. But yeah, I think that Syria is pretty wonderful. Their language is interesting, but when it comes to Syria itself, Allah Surya Bashar, Allah Surya Bashar, Allah, Allah Surya Bashar. I know, no, not Syria, Assyria. I think it's a wonderful country, but on Syria. Allah Surya Bashar, Hamweya, Allah Surya Hamweya, Allah, Allah Bashar, Allah Bashar, Allah Surya Bashar, Allah Surya Bashar. I want to visit Damascus so bad, but if I do, then I'd have to do it before I go to Israel because of political BS, which sucks. I agree, you know? Why can't countries get along? I'll tell you why. They're ran by politicians. And politicians have the desire to rule and just fuck you over. You know, nationalism, I wouldn't say that nationalism is politics, but always caused by that. You know, there are legitimate factors for nationalism that are in the world, but guess what? Assad and Netanyahu are both open for negotiation, so hopefully soon that ideological conflict ends. I agree. And of course, hopefully it ends with Assad being having the upper hand, but that's unlikely. You know, Israel is probably going to take part in Agenda 2030. They are. Yeah, I'd like to do tourism, but the lockdown has screwed that up. Not to mention, the war going on. Yeah, what country are you from, by the way, Guardsman? I'm from America. Terminator's from America, or Nioski/Roman. Guardsman is from, well, Colonel Autism is from Rico, Puerto Rico. Guardsman Gaming is from where? Israel wants Assad in power. If you don't believe me, then look at their attacks on Syria. Nearly none among other factors. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Trust me, if they want him dead, he would have been dead years ago. Oh yeah, I agree. Which makes me a little suspicious about Assad. Can't Mossad the Assad, though. True. I'm going to play some more piano right now. Whatever America wants is what Israel wants, and vice versa. I mean, true though. Israel was able to attack an American embassy and blame it on the Arabs. So, Assad must go. Who must go? But I mean, Yoski does have a good point. Yeah, Assad's the only one keeping Syria alive. He has nearly won against the Free Syrian terrorists and ISIS. Yeah, the Free Sharia Army. Yeah, the Free Sharia Army is fighting for democratic values. No, they're not. Oh, but Assad's chemical attacks. Assad made chemical attacks. You know, I don't fully believe it. I even heard stories about how no, people are literally putting toothpaste on their mouth. Oh, excuse me. Oh, good God. Oh, you don't need to excuse me. But yeah, you know, that's my opinion on the Free Syrian Army. On the FSA. They're terrorists. They're the Free Sharia Army. That's what they should be called. Assad shot chemicals at terrorists. Civilians died because it was a war. That's like condemning the Allies for bombing Germany in World War II. Okay. Why white nationalists love a brutal Arab dictator? Let me see this. Okay, here's what they say. The alt-right is in love with the brutal... I think that they removed it. But of course, they're already calling it, Nazis. It shouldn't be surprising that Syrian President Bashar al-Assad has become an idol among white nationalists. Trump. In the United States. During the White Nationalist Unite the Right campaign, rally several weeks ago in Charlottesville, Virginia, Baked, Alaska, an international far-right YouTuber live streamed an encounter with a demonstrator wearing a t-shirt that read Bashar's Barrel Delivery Corporation. I am loving Bashar's. This shirt alluded to the Assad's regime's frequent, horrific use of barrel bombs. Weapons employed to indiscriminately target rebel-held areas of Syria. The rally goers shouted, "Support the Syrian Arab Army," and Assad did nothing wrong. They gloated over how Assad can solve this whole problem with just 2 chemical bombs. James Fields Okay, I'm continuing. James Fields, the 20-year-old white supremacist who allegedly rammed his car into a crowd of counter-protesters, killing Heather Heyer, posted a portrait of Assad in military regalia and aviator sunglasses to Facebook. A superimposed caption read, "Undefeated." Well, he ain't defeated. So I'm going to have to say that, I'm going to have to fact check it and say that he ain't defeated. There's a simple explanation for how the American far right became curiously infatuated with the Arab totalitarian leaders. Their hearts were won over by the Assad family's years-old propaganda campaign at home in Syria. Assad's authoritarianism uses the same buzzwords as the far right to describe the society he's trying to build in his own country. A pure, monolithic society of devotees to his own power. American neo-Nazis see Assad as a hero. I decided to name this, I'm giving it a southern accent because why not? As the chaos in Charlottesville and its aftermath was unfolding, Assad addressed a group of diplomats in Damascus about the ongoing war in Syria. We lost many of our youth and infrastructure, he said, but we gained healthier and more homogeneous society. Whereas white nationalists aim to create a healthy and homogeneous society through racial purity, for Assad it means a society free of any kind of political dissent, excluding any Syrian living outside the territory his regime controls. Anyone who does not fit Assad's specific definition of what it means to be Syrian is up for execution. Alexander Ryde Ross, a lecturer of geography in Portland State University and author of the new book, Against the Fascist Creep, said Assad is a figure that is central to a realization of Eurasianism. The notion holds that Russia will lead the world out of a dark age of materialism and towards an ultra-nationalist rebirth of homogeneous ethno-states federated under a heterogeneous spiritual Europe, Ryde Ross said. In other words, the Assad dynasty, with its strong backing of Vladimir Putin's authoritarian state in Russia, is the Middle East's leading force towards creating a society that is spiritually and socially and politically pure. Cosmopolitanism, with diversity in political thought and social identity, is an obstacle for those aiming to realize the vision. Fuck, the article's not done yet. A healthy society? How horrible. Look. Yeah, I don't intend a, I think that America is a place where anybody can be here, but we are united under a few key principles. Yeah, a society that's united. Oh, no. No. Every society has its own expectations. True individualism can only happen when there's only one person on the planet. We don't want that. Assad is a key figure in confirming the white nationalist worldview. Holding on to Syria, Ryde Ross says, marks for them a crucial foothold, yes, a huge foothold, in a larger geopolitical mission, one that has everything to do with the spiritual purity associated with family, tradition, and nation. Solely Muslim. Look. Yeah, I know that's not everyone's cup of tea. I'm more of a composer and all that. But people that want to make that, what's so bad about it? People that want a very family-oriented society. Guess what? People, as long as there's choice, as long as one can say leave his family and pursue his own art, which, by the way, does not exist here in the United States. It should, but it does not. Should, does not. Texas Roadhouse isn't even Texan. Yeah. Assad literally protects the minorities in his nation, and yet they call him a racist. What the fuck? So, here's what I'm going to do. They're not calling him a racist, they're just saying that racists like him. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play a final piano piece, and then I'm going to say good night. And what piano piece will this be? reference to my very first video on YouTube. Check it out. I was in a Marine's uniform. And, well, of course, I'm going to continue playing the piano. I might make some videos for this. But until then, this is Julius Caesar getting stabbed by Brutus.